Hi, welcome to Margin Cards, and in today's video, representing the YouTube channel, I will be doing a deck profile on the Majin Vegeta leader, which is this over here. So it's basically a discard a card, and gets 5k crit. You flip him over, there we go, Majin Vegeta, Vile Strike, Dark Prince Vegeta. Same effect as leader front, but in this, when you awaken, and when you attack, you get to draw a card. And I thought, now that we got the new Unison support, the deck will be a bit more stronger. So I chose to use Gotenks Unison of Rage. So what this card does is, you can either take a life and give your leader a 5k bonus, or you can remove 2 markers and look at your opponent's hand, which is very good in the game, so as you can get rid of all the maybe super combos or any multicolor card that they have. Now let's get on to the deck profile. Alright, so to start with, we have 4 of the Unison cards. Gotenks Unison of Rage. So I explained it before. You increase 1 marker by taking a life and overall increasing the attack of your leader by 5k, or remove 2 markers and look at your opponent's hand and get rid of 1 card. Now, to start off with the battle cards, we have 4 Saiyan Kaba, just to help you self-awaken and add more pressure to your opponent, taking a life and then giving this card a double strike, 10k boost. And then, since we are playing a Vegeta leader, we're playing 4 Wiz Destruction's Conductor. Now, since our leader is Vegeta, the cost of this to play is only 1. And what it does is, on the summon, or when you play it, you get to look at the top 5 cards and search for either a Unison card or a Universe 7 card. And for Universe 7, we have 4 Android 17 High Alert. Now this is a block on the deck, and if you have a Unison card in play and no other battle cards, then you can just play him out for free. And another nice thing is that when you play him out, when you attack, if you used your effect of your Unison card to increase or decrease your leader's power, then you can switch it back into active. So you can attack and then switch it to active during the end phase. And now for another Universe 7, we have Beerus, Wrath of the Gods. Now all these cards are from the new expansion set. Now what this card does is, you can combo him out and then switch one red energy to rest mode, and then you can play him out in rest mode. Now this is good playing defensively. So let's say if you start with just 1 energy card in active mode, your opponent attacks you, you combo out with this card, and then you can play him out on essentially turn 1 of your opponent's turn. And then it has a crit, so an extra pressure for your opponent. Now to boost the power of this crit, we're playing 3 Chompers, giving it the double strike crit. So we can use them either on Beerus or the Vegeta leader. And then for super combos, we're just playing Handy Giru. So our leader and Unison card already gives our cards a power boost, so we'll just use this mainly for the draw power during the last few lives that we have. And then to round off the battle cards, we play 4 Digging Deep Vegeta and 2 Fearless Pan. Now I'll explain why we play these 2 later on. But what Digging Deep Vegeta does is that when he attacks, you can choose up to 2 lives to add to your hand, and this gets a 5k boost, and it goes into active. So it's potentially a dual attack card with 20k basically. And Fearless Pan, when you play it, all the other battle cards and the leader card gains 5k double strike. So playing this with the crit of the leader is just crazy. Now another double strike card, we play Freezer, Fair Weather Fiend, and what this card does, similar to Beerus, but instead when you combo out this card, you rest 2 of your red energy cards and then you can play him out if you have a Unison card in play. And then when you play it out, it has double strike, extra pressure for your opponent. And also, if your opponent activates a counter skill, you can choose one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, which is good, and he gets a 30k power loss, or potentially a KO. And then the last double strike card we have played is Miraculous Comeback Ultimate Gohan. Now my logic behind this is that due to the effect of the leader always discarding cards, you're bound to have a small sized hand. So if you have this and 3 other cards, you can just play him out for a 2 cost. And as well as that, it has double strike. And the main thing is that when this card attacks an opponent's battle card, it inflicts 2 damage to your opponent. So it doesn't even have to attack the leader, giving it the extra pressure to your opponent. And then the last battle card that we play, which is a negate, is SS Vegeta Blast Barrage. Now, on a competitive deck, this would be a topo, but I tried to make this as budget friendly as I could. So basically, if you have 4 extra cards in your drop area, you can play Vegeta out for just 1 cost. And when you play it out, you can choose one of your opponent's battle cards and it gets a 5k loss. And the next negate we're playing, well not really a negate, but you can play it as a negate, is After Image Technique. I chose this because it has Sparking 5, and since we're always discarding cards, then we can use the Sparking 5 effect more efficiently. And then we're playing Familiar Bonds, 4 Familiar Bonds. With this, since we're always discarding cards, it works well with Digging Deep Vegeta, like I showed you before, right here, and Fearless Pan, these 2 cards. As Familiar Bonds allows you to search out Digging Deep Vegeta and Fearless Pan from the graveyard, summon it to the field, and you can even search summon out what's it called, Saiyan Kaba. So it's basically like a Monster Reborn for the Dragon Ball deck, as long as it's under 3 or less cost and 15k or less power. So it works well. And when you play it, you can search out 2 Dragon Balls, up to 2 Dragon Balls. So I play just the 2 4-star balls. And to round off the deck, I play 2 Omen of Awakening. These cards are again from the expansion set. This works well for red leaders, meaning you can just crit alive, and if your opponent plays a 20k or less battle card, it goes straight into drop area without being played. And if you have a Unison card with a specific cost of 2, then you can just use this as a 1-drop, which comes in handy here and then. So to the end of the video, I'm just gonna do like a quick test hand or like a combo tutorial, just showing the potential of the deck and how to use certain cards. I'm just gonna give a quick shuffle to the deck. One of the card, and let's go. Saiyan Kaba, Miraculous Comeback Ultimate Gohan, Digging Deep Vegeta, Omen of Awakening, and Familial Bonds. Now let's say if we are going second, as this deck works well going second, we'll be drawing a card, Furthering Destruction Champion. But before that, we have to. I won't mulligan for this one. We'll just do it live. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, Okay, I'm just going to put the lives to one side. And let's draw one card. Frieza. Okay. Now we've got a card to discard off for Vegeta, just Digging Deep Vegeta, and we can revive it back from with familiar bonds. Now for energy, I just put Gohan, since we're not going to use it anytime soon. Actually, I'll put Vegeta. Frieza, because we don't have any access to any Unison cards, so it'll be quite hard to play this. So I put Frieza as a energy. Use the effect of Vegeta to discard Digging Deep Vegeta to the drop. Just place it here. Move the cards around. And then right now Vegeta will have 15k crit. And to speed up the process, I'll just play Saiyan Kaba, use effect, take a life, which is Fearless Pan. And it's got double strike. So let's say we'll attack the leader. So 15k double strike and 15k crit. So right now, if they don't negate or combo out, then their life would be cut down to 5. And let's say if on their turn they KO my Saiyan Kaba, so it goes to the grave, and maybe I'll take a life from the attack, and it's a 4-star. Okay. Now, turn 4, I'll draw a card, and it's a negate. Right now, let's see. Turn a card. Play Gohan as an energy. Use the effect of Vegeta to get rid of Fearless Pan. And now, just to show off the combo, rest 2 cards to play Familiar Bonds. So what this does, for this one, I'll just summon Fearless Pan, and then it allows me to get a Dragon Ball from my deck to my hand. There we go. Do a quick shuffle. Move the card away. Alright, now Vegeta has 20k double crit, and Pan acts as a blocker and a barrier. So remember, the opponent's life, they were at 5, so I can just swing for a 20k double crit, bringing them down to 3 life, and I'll just keep Fearless Pan in active mode just in case they're trying to attack with like a really strong card. And that's just a quick scenario combo that could happen. Normally I'll play Familiar Bonds later during the game, but I just wanted to show you just the mechanics of this deck. Thank you for watching. To round off the video, I have listed all the cards that I've used for the deck profile with the respective prices and the sources of where I bought them from. Now I try to keep it a £100 budget deck, and I've succeeded in only paying £98.09. Now when you purchase them, it might be more, it might be less depending on your luck and the type of meta that the game is currently in. And the shops that I've used to purchase the cards, the main one is Big Orbit Cards. This is where I buy all my singles for a very low price. There is a link down in the description, and you can use my affiliate link to purchase your singles at no extra charge, and by doing this it would really help the YouTube channel. Now the other shops that I used is eBay and Zuti Games. Zuti Games is where I bought the expansion set 11 to purchase the new Unison cards. Thank you for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more video content, and also comment down below telling me what you liked about the video or if you would have changed something differently. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.